actually forgot that this is the very first scene of the game. And now that I've read through Unlimited Blade Works, it takes on a whole different meaning, knowing the context behind it. That's the reason why I wanted to include this. Welcome to the start of the third route, where this time we will focus on Sakura. And before I begin, I just want to reiterate some thoughts that I had. Now that I have more information to process. And similar to the first two routes, we won't get to the route proper instantly, so I'm going to play through the first few days and choose all the Sakura scenes to get there. And I will string those scenes together, one after the other. It may be possible that I have already seen some Sakura scenes before. And normally I am against duplicate content on my channel, but it has been so long since I've read those scenes. So I think I skipped over them when I started the Unlimited Blade Works route, so it has been maybe more than a year. And as such, I don't really remember what exactly happens. Maybe there are some hints that take on a different meaning, like the very first scene that we saw. And as such, I want to read them again, even if I have read them before, just to see if I can pick up on things now that I have more information regarding the first two routes. But that's what I'm going to do. And about Sakura, I did say earlier that I had the impression that we must know something. Since her brother is a magus and a master, the boy she looks up to and has a crush on, which is kinda obvious, is also a master. Yosaka is also a master, so there's no way that she doesn't suspect that things are happening around her. She must notice something. If not, that must mean that she's being kept in the dark on purpose for some reason. And I guess the biggest spoiler in hindsight is the fact that she's actually accompanied by Gilgamesh, of all people, multiple times. And I didn't recognize him in civilian clothes the first time around, since his looks are so different in the Unlimited Blade Works route and in the Blade route. And if Gilgamesh is the one accompanying her, that must mean that fuji-nee thinks that Sakura is vital to his plans or something. And she is so important that he sends the King of Heroes to protect her as some kind of bodyguard. But that's really intriguing. But let's go and help Sakura. This is on the first day. And it seems I have already read this scene, but like I said, it's over a year ago, so I want to read it again. That's right, I have to go and help Sakura. I would feel bad both for letting my junior do all the work, and for Sakura coming here so early in the morning. But I'm too late. It seems breakfast has already been made. I can smell the elegant scent of breakfast befitting Sakura. Sakura has finished cooking and is opening the cupboards. I can see that all she has left to do is set the table.
面目ない。せめて食器の用意ぐらいはやるから、さくらは座っててくれ。
もう来ちゃったんですか、先輩。
もうじゃないぞ。6時10分って言ったら朝飯を食ってる時間じゃないか。完全に寝坊だよ。
I find the whole fact that she's actually here cooking for him Maybe it's just because she, I think, has an eye for him. Or maybe there's another reason. It depends on whether she is aware of things or not. If she's not aware, chances are that she's just doing this because she has a crush on Shiro. But if she is aware, she might be actually able to spy on him. Possibly. I'm not paranoid, I promise.
そんなことはないと思いますよ。先輩は部活をしていないんですから、この時間は十分に早起きです。
部活は関係ない。それを言ったら朝練があるさくらがうちに来てくれるのも問題じゃないか。
いえ、私は好きでしていることですから、部活のことは気にしないでください。
まあそれは何度も聞いた。だから俺も部活に関係なく早起きしてるんだ。さくらが来てくれるならその時間には起きてないと失礼だろ。
For me, waking up early is waking up before Sakura gets here, and sleeping in is making Sakura prepare breakfast on her own. Like today. Though this has only been a habit for a year and a half or so.
ともかくさくらは休んでろよ。あとは並べるだけなんだから、それぐらい俺にやらせてくれ。
I sit next to Sakura and take out the dishes. Sakura is stubborn at times. In situations like this, she won't rest until she's forced to.
なら、私もお手伝いします。お皿には私が盛りますから、先輩はお茶碗を出してください。
いや、だから全部こっちでやるからいいってば。
いけません。先輩はお家の主人なんですから、朝くらいはドーンと構えていてください。
ドーンと構えろって。さくら一人に働かせてのんびりしている主人なんて家主失格だぞ。いいからさくらは今に行ってろって。
It's almost as if she views the two of them as a married couple.
はい、ぜひ失格してください。これ、いつも美味しいご飯を食べさせてもらっているお返しなんです。だからできれば先輩にはゆっくりしていてほしいです。
食費だったら折半なんだからさくらが気にすることじゃない。感謝なんて言ったら俺がしたいぐらいだ。さくらが来てくれるようになってから飯が豪勢になったからな。
やっぱり先輩分かってなかったんですね。先輩のお家のご飯が美味しいのはそういうことじゃないんです。
そういうことじゃないってどういうことだ？
いえ、何でもありません。けど責任取ってくださいね。私、先輩の家じゃないとご飯を美味しくいただけなくなっちゃったんですから。
Yeah, this is really, really close to a confession. Sakura smiles while blushing.
バカ、おかしなこと言うな。藤姉に聞かれたらどうするんだ。あの人には冗談なんて通じないんだから。
I don't think that's a joke on Sakura's part.
そうですね。藤村先生に聞かれたら大変です。
まったくだ。あんまりおかしなこと言うな。
はい、言いません。言いませんからお手伝いしていいですよね、先輩。
Sakura looks up at me, naturally and calmly.
いいよ、好きにしろ。そんなにやりたきゃさくらに任せる。
します、私。
まったく、本当に最近言うこと聞かなくなったよな、さくら。
ですね。藤村先生に似てきたのかもしれません。
Speaking softly, Sakura reaches up for the cupboard. Her silky hair and smooth skin catch my eye. How can I put this? It's troubling. She must be maturing as she seems really feminine these days. Please get the line.
どうかしましたか？
Moving about, she will instinctively looking away.
いや、どうもしてない。どうもしてないから気にしないでくれ。
Honestly, why am I feeling tense around my friend's sister? I really wouldn't call Shinji a friend. After all, Sakura's not like that. He's a good underclassman and a junior I need to take care of. First of all, the relationship between me and Mato Sakura. I just that of a senpai and a junior. Yeah, just keep telling yourself that. She's the sister of a close friend of mine. Close friend, really? But since she's a grade below me, we weren't that close. It all changed a year and a half ago into this cooperative kind of relationship. Sakura came to cook when I was injured, and after that, I think we just ended up like this. I think we intended to do it until my injury healed, but some trivial things came up to make her stay with it. Anyways, Sakura is a good cook and perfect at cleaning and doing the laundry. It's a big help to have her helping around here in the mornings. It has been a bit troubling recently. The problem is not in Sakura, but me. Frankly, Sakura is beautiful. She's one of the best looking first years. And I'm sure there are a lot of guys who want to date her. And on top of that, she's been growing in certain places recently. And some of her casual gestures have started to catch my eye. That's what I mean by a small problem. Maybe I'm just feeling guilty about being attracted to my friend's sister. Usually I'm fine, but when I'm caught off guard like that, just now, I blush. Does this make me an unsuitable senpai? Relaxing after dinner, it's almost 9 o'clock.
さて、何をしたもんか。
There's some time before my evening training. I should. This is the evening of day 1, and when I was fast forwarding through the other scenes that we've seen before, an interesting factor is that we've been introduced to many major characters in a very short time span. Since fuji-nee, Tosaka, Issei, Shinji, and Yusuki, the teacher, and Casta's master all made an appearance, as did Ilya. Shiro actually met Ilya when he was walking home late from work. This time, let's take Sakura home. And I have never actually read this before. I haven't thanked Sakura for dinner yet, so I'll go and talk to her.
そうだな。 夜も遅いし、家まで送って行ってやらないと。
The biggest question is, will we bump into Gilgamesh? Sakura is in the living room getting ready to go home, having finished the cleaning. So if taking Sakura home isn't normally a thing that Shiro does, if Sakura declines for some reason, then that would be very suspicious, since obviously she wants to spend time with Shiro. So declining would be like she's trying to hide something.
あれ、先輩、お風呂に入ってたんじゃないんですか？
いや、風呂は後回し。さくらを送ってから入る。
送るって私をですか？
ああ、最近物騒だから家まで送る。さくらんち結構遠いだろ。わざわざ来てもらってるんだから、それぐらいはさせてくれ。
Sakura falls into an awkward silence. They say something bad.
ごめんなさい。気持ちは嬉しいんですけど、先輩は休んでいてください。家までだったら慣れてますし、一人でも大丈夫ですから。
Okay, that is suspicious.
いや、それはそうだろうけど、今日は特別だ。しばらくは家まで送っていくよ。
でも兄さんに見つかると先輩にまで迷惑がかかります。
I mean, if you tell Shinji that you are just lending Sakura a hand, I think Shinji would be happy too. That's right. Sakura's brother Shinji doesn't approve of Sakura coming to my place. He can't object too strongly because she says she's going to fuji-nee's house, but it could be a problem if I take her home. It's a problem, but so what? Screw Shinji. I don't care what Shinji says. It's a much bigger problem if Sakura has to walk home alone at dangerous times like these. Just imagine what Shinji would think or say when Sakura goes home alone and something happens to her.
俺にかかる迷惑なんていい。ともかく最近は物騒なんだから送ってく。
でもやっぱり先輩に悪いですから。
Seriously, I like how Shiro is really fixed on taking her home, but not being overly awkward or pressuring about it. I don't know how to put this in English exactly, but I feel like the way he approaches it is really well done.
悪くない。日頃世話になってるんだから送るぐらいさせてくれ。それとも一人で帰りたいのか、さくらは。
いえ、そういうことではなくてですね。
ならいいだろう。これでも腕には自信があるんだ。大抵の防寒は返り討ちにできるから、こんな時ぐらいは使ってやってくれ。なんか出てきてもちゃんとさくらを守るから。
I knew Sakura towards the hallway with a glance.
先輩、本当にいいんですか？また兄さんと喧嘩しちゃうかもしれませんよ。
構わないよ。男同士で喧嘩しない方が変だし、シンジとはそれぐらい素直に言い合った方がいいんだ。あいつああ見えて隠し事とか嫌いだから、文句があるならすっぱりと言い合った方がすっきりする。
Sakura looks surprised for some reason.
どうした？なんか変なこと言ったか？ 俺。
いえ、言ってませんよ。先輩が兄さんと仲良くしてくれるのが嬉しいだけです。
いや、仲良くってのは難しいぞ。すっきりするのは俺だけで、シンジは逆かもしれないし。
そうですね。けど兄さん、何度喧嘩しても先輩に話しかけるでしょ。兄さん、きっと先輩が苦手なんです。けど他の人よりずっと好きだから、いつも先輩を気にしてるんですよ。素直じゃない人だから、嫌いな人が好きなんです、兄さん。
So, is Sakura calling Shinji a crappy tsundere, or how am I supposed to take this?
それは返答に困る意見だな。
はい、先輩が羨ましかったから少しだけ困らせてみました。
Sakura smiles. Seeing that smile, I hold my breath without realizing it. Would you call that a big smile? I think that's the first time I've seen her smile like that.
とにかく送っていくからな。シンジに見つかったら見つかったでいい。妹を送り届けたんだから、あいつだって文句は言わないだろう。
That's very true.
そうですね。隠すよりはそうした方がいいかもしれません。それじゃあお言葉に甘えていいですか、先輩。
はいよ。たまには先輩らしいとこを見せてやる。
As with my chest, Sakura smiles warmly at my gesture of trust me. We go down the hill and reach the intersection. There's no one around, and the familiar residential district feels desolate. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, but the town is asleep. The silence is strange. Even though there have been nasty incidents, midnight really still is much life. It's an interesting way of putting things, since stealing life is exactly what is going on.
先輩、私の家こっちですけど。
悪い。ちょっとぼーっとしてた。さくらの家はあっち側の一番上だもんな。
いえ、一番上にあるのは遠坂先輩のお家ですよ。マトウの家も高いところにありますけど、一番上じゃないんです。
あれ、そうだったか？遠坂ってあの遠坂？
はい、2年生の遠坂凛さんです。先輩、苦手なんですか？
You must have read my reaction as her comment is accurate. Was I making that kind of a face?
いや、苦手ってわけじゃない。話したこともないし、よく知らない相手だ。ただ、有名な優等生だろ？あいつ。どこにいても目立つから人並みに知ってるだけ。そういうさくらは？同じ洋館だし、もしかして近所付き合いとかあるのか？
ないですよ。確かに近所ではありますけど、遠坂先輩のお家は坂の上ですから。けど、遠坂先輩のお家が洋館だって知ってるんですね、先輩。
Sakura asks quietly.
ああ、ちょっと小耳に挟んだんだ。遠坂のところは幽霊屋敷だとかなんとか。幽霊屋敷って言ったら洋館と相場が決まってるだろ？
そうですね。遠坂先輩は一人が好きみたいですから。私も子供の頃、坂の上には怖い魔法使いが住んでるって言われてました。
へえ、怖い魔法使いか。俺もそんな風な噂は聞いたな。まあ、それ言ったら あっちの家はみんな魔法使いが住んでいそうだけど。で、さくらは信じたのか、その話。
信じました。だって子供だったんです。だから坂の上には行っちゃいけないっていつも思ってました。
Sakura answers my joking question seriously. We go up the hill. It's a residential district rather opposite of mine, but the habits are the same. There are fewer and fewer buildings and more trees as you ascend the hill. It's only natural. Most of the town's facilities are at the bottom of the hill. Know that one of the few buildings near the top of the hill is Sakura's house. Sakura stops suddenly.
なんだ、忘れ物か？
いえ、忘れ物じゃないんですけど、先輩、うちの近くに誰かいませんか？
He looks around uneasily. I look around too, but there's no one here except us.
別に誰もいないけど、なんかあったのか？
いえ、いないならいいんです。なんか最近家の近くで見慣れない人をよく見かけるから、今日もいるのかなって。
なんだそれ、なんか危なくないか、そいつ。どんなやつなんだよ。
Probably blonde hair and red eyes.
金髪のかっこいい人でした。モデルさんみたいだから先輩も見たらびっくりすると思います。
Sakura says so with a blush, as if recalling him. Sakura, I don't know if that's something I should be worried about.
なんだ、不審なやつってわけじゃないんだ。
わかりません。ただ最近は引っ越してきた人なんていないからおかしいなって。
Well, he has been around for 10 years, so...
まあ、とにかく怪しいって言えば怪しいよな。よし、もしまた家のあたりをうろついてるようだったら俺か信じに行ってくれ。捕まえて何してるのか白状させるから。
はい、頼りにしてます。けど手荒なことはしないでくださいね。私先輩に喧嘩されると困ります。
Sakura says so while smiling straight at me.
大丈夫だよ。ちゃんと話し合いから始めるから。さくらが心配することない。
I look away from Sakura's smile as I answer. Jeez, Sakura's gestures captivate me often these days. It would have been nothing a while ago, so I feel like I'm acting weird. Maybe it's because Sakura has grown, or maybe just because I finally noticed it. Well, I do think Sakura has become really beautiful. That on its own is great, but I don't think it's cool for a senpai to have careful where he's looking.
それじゃあおやすみなさい先輩。送ってもらえて嬉しかったです。
バカ、礼なんて言うな。晩飯作ってもらってるんだからお礼を言うのはこっちの方だ。
Sakura just smiles with satisfaction.
たく、こんなんでいいんなら明日から日課にするからな。
はい、先輩の気が向いた時たまにでいいですから送ってください。兄さんに怒られるけど私はやっぱり先輩と一緒がいいです。先輩、また明日ですね。今日はありがとうございました。
Sakura calls back enthusiastically and disappears into her house.
さて、
I should head home too. I left fuji-nee at the house, and to be honest, that's what worries me.
あれ
Did I just hear something? I can hear it. The sound of a creaking swing. Takes me a while to realize it's the sound of some bug.
どんな虫かな。何にせよ、季節外れもいいところだ。
I imagine a longhorn beetle in the dark, under the cold winter sky. Then, I notice.
あれ明かりが3つある。
The one that just lit up is Sakura's room. The light on the first floor is Shinji's room. So, what's the light from the third room?
シンジんとこは、さくらとシンジしかいないはずだけど。
Maybe it's a guest, or Shinji is in his room. Anyway, I've been here many times, but this is the first time I've seen the light on in that room. Well, it's a big house. It's not strange for a light to be on somewhere in such a house. It's not strange, but...
なんだろう。なんか、胸がざわつくな。
I feel something, like a presence or a bad feeling. In the cold air, the unseasonal sound echoes. If there's such a thing as a hunch, a bug hidden in the bushes feel very ominous. Okay, this looks like this is just a totally new scene, opposed to skipping half a scene and getting a new choice. So I guess this is triggered because I actually chose Sakura's options this time. My awakening is dark. Perhaps I just don't dream much, but unless something really special happens, I always seem to have the same dream. What I imagine are swords. I don't know why it is, but this is the only thing that comes into my mind. There's no meaning or reason to it. It may just be one of the aspects of making up Miyashiro. There are no dreams to dream. The only things I recall from sleep are things I was taught a long time ago. For example, about Magi. Even if I'm an amateur, if I'm a magus, it's only natural for me to understand the kind of world I live in. To put it simply, a magus is an exception in conflict with modern society, but even exceptions must band together to survive. Father told me that the group of Magi is called the Magic Association. He also said that I shouldn't associate with them. The group called the Magic Association hides magic and organizes Magi. They basically keep watch to see that Magi do not affect society with magic. But the strange part is that they do not prohibit misuse of magic. According to Hiritsuku, the Magic Association is only interested in the concealment of magic. Even if a magus carries out his research at the expense of the lives of many ordinary people, the Magic Association will not punish him. Their priority is that magic should not become public, so they do not ban magic. So, they're crazy people who think that you can do anything as long as you don't get caught. Anyway, the surveillance of the Magic Association is thorough. Most magical research would cost the lives of ordinary people, and as a result, the existence of magic would become public. So, the association does not allow research that would harm society. This thus makes me wonder how they keep the Holy Grail Wars concealed. Magi stay at home and research quietly while the normal world carries on unmolested. Hence, Magi only try to hide themselves to escape the association. So perhaps I just don't know it, and the Magus lives in this town. I hear Fuji City is a spiritually excellent area. Such an area always has a distinguished makers with a history. They are called the second owner, an elite, and the association entrusts the area to them. In this case it's Tosaka. Magi who would live in the area must visit them and obtain their permission to construct a workshop. Looking at it like that, we are thieves living here without the permission of the landlord. Father was an outlaw who cut his ties with the association and moved here without the consent of the administrator of Ryuki. The owner doesn't know that Emiya Kirisuke was a magus, and Kirisuke didn't know who the owner was. With reasoning like that, I think our position is ambiguous. Father, the real magus, has passed away, and I, his son and pupil, don't know the magic association and have not the skill to be a magus. From the association's point of view, they would want to catch an amateur like me doing things, but I've seen no movement yet. No, I've heard that Japan is relatively hidden from the eyes of the association, so I think I've just not been found out. But it doesn't mean I can let my guard down. People say that the eyes of the association are everywhere. On top of that, if you commit a crime with magic, the heretic hunters of the church will come after you. I wonder if those hunters are the same ones from Tsukihime. That just means that whatever you use magic for, lack of care will create enemies. I, Miyashiro, just have to study independently, taking that into account. That was a kinda weird exposition dump, almost. I wake up to see the sun shining in through the window. The sun may have just risen as it's still a bit dark outside.
寒い。さすがに朝は辛いな。
Same. I mean, I try to get up in the morning, so that way I will have more time during the day, but even if I set an alarm, I never manage to get out of bed early. I get up trying not to be defeated by the morning chill, and quickly fold up my futon. It's 5:30. That's really early. I mean, when I think early, I think 8 o'clock. One of my strengths is waking up at this time, no matter how late I go to sleep. I wish I could do that. I do sometimes make mistakes and wake up late like yesterday, but usually I wake up early. I think alarm clocks are degenerate. I haven't used one since I was a kid. Thanks, I guess.
それじゃ、朝飯。
Since I let Sakura do all the work yesterday, I have to return the favor this morning. I should finish preparing before Sakura arrives. I cook rice and make some miso soup. It was radish and carrot yesterday, so I make onion and potato miso soup today. I also make the usual broth egg and broth boil, and I'm done. I cut unsalted ari and stop just before cooking it.
よし、こんなんでいいか。
It's almost 6 o'clock. I finished earlier than expected. So I have some extra time. So, what should I do? Well, since this is Sakura's route, it's obvious that we should make one more dish.
そうだな。時間もあるし、箸休めになんか作っとこ
I open the refrigerator. All that's left are some cucumber and potatoes.
う。キュウリをスティック状に切って塩漬けにしてもいいし、じゃがいもを千切りにして酢の物にしてもいいんだけど。
But those are both things I could do in a couple of minutes. And they're better fresh. It'll be half an hour until fuji-nee and Sakura arrive. So I should make a dish right before they get here. In that case, this is free time I can't make much use of. Is there anything I can do in 30 minutes?
夕飯用に鶏のささみがあったから、
I could cook some bite-sized meat rolls with vegetables. Or something like that. I cut the meat and tenderize it. At a glance, the meat tenderizer is really evil. It's like a hammer, but it's flat on 4 sides. And has lots of spikes coming out of it. If it were bigger, it would make a great instrument of torture. I flatten the meat with a scary object, with some carrots and kidney beans on it, roll it up, cook it in a pan, and steam it with wine.
ちょっと待て。何してんだ俺。
Wine early in the morning? At that point, I regained my sanity. I was trying to make a side dish, as the soury was already the main dish. So what am I doing? Making another main dish?
なんてこった。暇つぶしで余計な料理をするなんて気が抜けてる。
暇つぶして作ってたんですか、先輩。
You were early?
でも誤解のないように説明すると、本当は惣菜を追加しようとしたんだ。それが気がついたら包丁を持ってた。いや、習慣っていうのは怖い。もちろんただの言い訳だけど。
You're not surprised that Sakura is early? Like 30 minutes early?
でもいいと思いますよ。朝ごはんにしては豪勢ですけど、先輩の料理なら余らないと思います。
そうかな。いや、そういう問題じゃないだろう、これは。一つの空に二つの太陽はいらないんだ。どっちかにはご退場を願わなくちゃいけない。
先輩、せっかく作ったのに食べないんですか？
食べる。予定にはなかったけど、今日の昼は弁当にする。そうすれば余った方も無駄にはならないだろ。
うわ、先輩、今からお弁当作るんですか？
ギリギリかな。まあ、俺一人分ぐらいなら飯もなんとか。
That took a moment. And then, I finally realized someone's behind me.
おはようございます、先輩。今日もお邪魔しますね。
Sakura greets me with a smile. It's not unusual for Sakura to come into the kitchen at this time. She always rings the bell as she comes in, but sometimes I don't notice, like this morning.
おはよう、さくら。朝飯の支度はできてるから、今で休んでていいぞ。お茶の用意してあるから。
I answer her, staring at the frying pan. On the table is a pot of hot water, a teapot, and some snacks.
はい。今朝も完璧ですね、先輩。
Sakura's voice is lively, as if she's happy about something. Sakura comes into the kitchen instead of going to the table.
先輩、お弁当作るんですよね。
まあ、そういう流れになった。ちょうど弁当向きだし、もう少しおかずを用意しようかなって。
それなら私もいいですか？ちゃんと自分で作りますから。
いや、待った。おかず、俺のと同じのでいいなら分けられるけど。
先輩の焼き物が食べたいなって思ってたんです。
了解。じゃあさくらはご飯炊いてくれ。2人分の弁当となると飯が足りなくなる。そっちに早炊きができる炊飯ジャーあるだろ？
はい、任されました。それじゃあお手伝いさせていただきますね。
I heard the sound of her footsteps and of her tying her apron.
先輩、ご飯は2合でいいですよね。
十分なんじゃないかな。
It's always enough. I mean, usually when I cook rice, I put one bigger cup and I always have leftovers. With quick movements, Sakura comes to help in the kitchen.
おはよう。今朝もいい匂いさせてて結構。
A little past 6:30. 30 minutes after Sakura, fuji-nee arrives as usual.
おはようございます先生。朝ごはんもうちょっと待ってくださいね。
待つ。ってあれ？さくらちゃん、シローと一緒に朝ごはん作ってるの？
いえ、朝食の支度は先輩が一人でやっつけちゃってました。今は先輩とお弁当を作ってるんです。
Sakura's voice is really lively. We're not doing anything particularly fun. I don't know what she's so happy about.
そっか。そりゃ朝からご機嫌にもなるか。お料理とシロー、楽しいことだらけだもんね。よし、時間は余裕ないけどゆっくりしてていいわよ。
Fuji-nee knows what's up. Laughing, Fuji-nee sits at the table and pours some tea.
ったく、朝から寝ぼけやがって。学校前に台所に立つことのどこが楽しいってんだ。
Nothing really in itself, but if you're doing stuff with someone you like, then no matter what you do, it's fun. I put the pan back onto the rack. The food's made, so all that's left is to pack the lunch boxes.
悪いな、さくら。部活前だっていうのに無駄な体力使わせて。昨日世話になった分、今朝はゆっくりしてもらおうと思ってたんだが。
そんなことありませんよ。藤村先生の言う通り、台所に立つのは楽しいです。
She smiles. Well, I know she likes cooking, but still, it must be hard for her getting up at 5 o'clock to make lunch. Besides, Sakura comes and makes dinner often. If I'm getting her to cook in the morning still, might have no free time at all.
手伝ってくれるのは助かるけど、もう少し楽にしろよ、さくら。朝はもちっと眠ったり、放課後だって遊びに行くもんだろ。何も好き好んでうちの手伝いをしなくていいんだ。
ですから楽にしています。今日も先輩に朝ごはんを作ってもらいました。お弁当のおかずだって先輩に分けてもらいましたし。
She smiles. It's been a year and a half since Sakura started to help out. Now she keeps coming back like this, no matter what I say.
それとこれは別だろう。さくらだって自分の生活があるんだから、俺や藤姉の世話にかまけてたら大変だぞ。俺を甘やかしてると、そのうち自分の好きなことができなくなるんだからな。
それも大丈夫です。私、趣味はお料理と弓だけですから。ちなみに将来の目標は先輩の味を超えることで、もうすぐ射程距離だったりします。
Sakura puffs her chest out boastfully. Yeah, I want to argue back, but it's true. And she is about to beat me.
ですから気にしないでください。私、ここでお料理するのが嬉しいし、上手くなるのが楽しいんです。この楽しさを教えてくれた恩返しと、自分の実益を兼ねてお手伝いをしているのです。
それはつまり日々俺の技術を盗んでいるということなのか、さくら。
はい。先輩のお手伝いをするだけで好きなことがめきめき上達しちゃいます。ですから覚悟しててくださいね。今に先輩に参ったって言ってもらうんですから。
What? I can't believe she said it so bluntly.
まったく、こんなことなら料理なんて教えなければよかった。うちに来るまでサラダ油の存在さえ知らなかったくせに、今じゃ虎視眈々と死の首を狙ってやがる。なんだってそんなに目の敵にすんだよ、ほんと。
And Shiro is as tense as ever.
飯なんて普通に作れればいいじゃんか。
そんなの目の敵にします。先輩の方が美味しいなんてダメなんですから。
I'm not sure what's so bad about that, but we should start setting the table for breakfast.
よっと。
I checked the sorry. Place one chopstick on the well-grilled stomach. I checked how cooked it is.
上出来かな。ほい、さくら、パス。先に食卓に持って行ってくれ。
はい、お疲れ様です、先輩。
I hand the plate of sorry to Sakura. Then, as if remembering something important, Sakura stops dead.
さくら、どうした？忘れ物か？
Sakura may seem shrewd, but she actually forgets things a lot. It's not unusual for her to remember something and stop like this, but it seems like that's not the case this morning.
さくら。
There's no answer. She just blankly stares at my hand, like she's still in a daze, and
先輩、その手の技、何ですか？
she asks me a strange question.
は？
Bruce? I look down at the hand she's talking about.
あれ、ほんとだ。手の甲にあざができてる。おかしいな。ぶつけた覚えはないんだけど。
For some reason, there's a big bruise on the back of my left hand. Left hand, you say? It's quite an impressive welt. It looks like it came from some kind of cut. And on my own hand, it looks bad. Does it have something to do with the command spell? Although it's weird how it could be there, or parts of it could be there, even though Holy Grail War hasn't really started yet, and Hero isn't even trying to summon anyone. Then again, we know that Saber's sheath is inside of Shiro, so maybe that may force Shiro to be a participant. Maybe that's why the command spell is already appearing. What's more interesting though is Sakura's reaction. I did say earlier, even in this video, that I've said a lot of times that there was no way that Sakura wouldn't be aware of things, and even if this was a normal bruise, I'm just assuming that it's part of the command spell. Maybe it was any other bruise or something. Or Zero got hurt in any other way. She wouldn't stop dead in her tracks like that. She would be shocked, maybe. But she would rush over trying to help with his wound or something like that, trying to treat it. But she's very, very... She goes silent immediately, like she knows what it is. That's quite some points for the Sakura knows more than she lets on argument.
悪い、あとは任せた。湿布かなんか貼ってくる。
I let Sakura take care of the kitchen and head for the dojo. I don't know if I did this during my sleep, but I have to treat it. But for some reason, I'm worried about Sakura, who looked awkward and downcast. See, the downcast part is the suspicious thing. Shiro somehow hurt himself. It would not be a reason to be downcast. That's all. Except if you know what it is and what it means and what the consequences will be.
それじゃあ先に行ってますね。
さくら、本当にいいのか？体調が悪いなら部活ぐらい休んでいいんだぞ。
いえ、大丈夫です。ちょっと頭痛がするだけですから心配には及びません。体調が悪そうに見えるのは先輩の気のせいですよ。私すごく元気です。
She says so with a smile, but anyone can tell she's bluffing.
すごく元気か。朝飯一口も食べられなかったのにか？
She looks away awkwardly. Without looking up, she replies,
失礼します。先輩の方こそ休んでください。
With those words, she leaves. The table is cleared, but on the plate in the kitchen, Sakura's meal remains untouched.
まったく、いきなりどうしたんだよ、さくらのやつ。
I'd been in such a good mood, but after seeing my bruise, Sakura suddenly became quiet and started to make lots of mistakes. She overfilled the tea, garnished the omelets with soy sauce, and sat down at the table with the apron on. And on top of that, she ate nothing and went to school looking pale.
風邪でもひいたのかな、さくら。
I muttered to myself while cleaning up. It's the first time I've seen Sakura like this. I got to know her during the summer 4 years ago, and she started coming here to help a year and a half ago. In that time, I've never seen her look this ill. Fuji-nee will be at the archery range, so I don't think there will be a problem there. But I should go and check on her after school or sometime.